grass to break away. Paper stacked high on my desk, heart's a mess, I must confess. Numbers, games ain't where I belong. Hands and soil, that's my song. Freedom in the fields, leave the city deals far behind. Plowing roads under skies so wide. Freedom in the fields, burning life with sweat and pride. Sunset's gold won't be denied. Suits and ties can't hold me down, trading stock for pasture ground. Calloused hands I'll wear with pride, finally feeling alive inside. Woke up early to the rooster's call, living simple, breaking the fall. Traded conference rooms for barns. Call, living simple, breaking the fall. Traded conference rooms for barns, stars at night, no more alarms. Freedom in the fields, leaving city deals far behind. Plowing roads under skies so wide. Freedom in the fields, earning life with sweat and pride. Sunset's gold won't be denied. Dust in the air, sun's beating down. Farmhands sweating in the fields. Glance at the house, she's lit like dawn, smoking like a spark in the breeze. Rough hands, dirty jeans full of dreams. Midnight whisper, meet me by the barn. Eyes like embers burning the seam. Risk off for the rush, the twist to harm. Hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray in the shadows where danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway, let's ride the lightning, tempting fate. Whiskey and laughter steal away time behind a silo, hearts untamed. A kiss like wildfire, tossed like dice. Shadows ride the same, my name. Days blend and night, we live that through. Farmers watch for God, don't see her secret smile. My pulse a chill, chained to this spark, wild and free. Hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray in the shadows where danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway, let's ride the lightning, tempting fate. Hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray in the shadows where danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway, let's ride the lightning, tempting fate. Well, hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray in the shadows where danger waits. Danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway, let's ride the lightning, tempting fate.
Alright, let's get the show on the road. After this quick music break. Boom. Alright, let's see. Up there it is. Alright, shut up. Alright, what's happening, everybody? My name is Mississippi Gonzo Grunge, aka Redcorn. We're doing a little bit of NASCAR today, and in the great words of the great Darrell Waltrip, boogity, 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 boys, let's go racing today, or however the hell he says it. Alright, let's get into it. A little bit of truck racing. Texas Motor Speedway, where I can really open this bitch up. Let's get into it. For some reason, the stream seems to be doing a little bit better around this time period. I think it's around the 6 to 7. That's when a lot of people just start joining in. Well, a lot of streamers start popping off that time period. I just say, hey, let's just do it at 4, just get it over with. Excuse me. Let's go. Let's get this truck moving. Now that I actually know how to tune this crap now, I can have a better truck run. I'm getting close to getting a G27, just so that way I can actually do NASCAR stuff from the PS2 era on this.
All clear.
Thank you for that. I like how the suspension is set up now. Barely have to touch it in order to get it to turn, but I don't want to turn on a track like this. So, Rain, how are you doing today? I'm doing well. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow because I got a tree to remove, and that might take God knows how long. Alright, we can work on that. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow because, you know, there's a down tree. And it's a pretty big tree, so it's going to take a while. I guess I could drop it a little bit. Give it a little bit more Gorilla Tape. And let's see how well she does. Whoever's joining in, please do, you know, make yourself at home. Heads up. A little bit of experimenting with the tuning. That's how you really get to moving in this game. Ooh, that suspension is smooth. The steering is smooth. And we're off and running. She's off and running. She's off and running.
Still there.
Oh, watch out. Somebody got it.
Clear high.
Up, they spun out. Ooh, right into the wall. Let's go find out something else. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube decided to, you know, double, you know, just go ahead and publish 2 things at once. That could have been a mistake on my end. Increase the wedge a little bit. Play around with the gears one last time because I want to make sure I'm actually getting it. Yeah, if you set the gears wrong, you'll burn the motor out. Here we go, rear-ended people again.
Stay low. Still there. Clear high.
There it goes, there it goes. Whoo! I like that. I like that timing. Let's go ahead and jump into some actual racing now. Jump to that actual racing. Alright, let's get into some qualifying. Who's got the fastest time? Alright. Guess we'll have to beat old Dennis. It pays to be out in front. That's it, nice and easy.
Alright, let's see where we play.
Woo. That's a time. Yeah, that puts me way out in front. And I don't have to worry about burning gears either. Let's just go ahead and just jump straight into racing.
Welcome to Fort Worth and the Texas Motor Speedway. With seating for over 150,000 fans, this motorsports haven represents racing at its finest.
Yes, it does.
Recently repaved, this quad-shaped oval with 24-degree banking has become one of NASCAR's fastest tracks.
That is true. Texas Motor Speedway is one of the fastest.
Get set. The race is going green. There's
Let's go racing today, boys.
car high. Still there.
I'm coming through like Dale. Get out of the way.
All clear.
But first things first. Wouldn't hurt to up the tape. Little extra fuel. All gas and no brakes. Because I am not racing the big one. But I can catch them. That oil temp's gonna be running hot. Yeah, I should have left it the same. Well, by the end of it, it might be smoking. Which has happened. I have smoked out an engine before. Texas bound and a flying. Oh, they're all slowing down.
The car headed pitted. Five laps to go.
It does sound dangerous. Yes, it does.
Car low. All clear. Still there. Clear low.
Ooh, she's smoking.
Still there. You're all clear. Two to go. Clear high.
Oh, somebody tried to pit maneuver me. There they go, off in the woods. Off in the weeds.
There's a spin in turn one.
Kind of reminds me of this rally wreck that happened years ago. It was on America's Funniest Home Videos. The guy's tires locked up, and he went out in the middle of a wheat field. All you could see was the car disappear into the wheat, but you could see where the car was. It was pretty tall wheat at that.
Last lap.
I'm coming around, boys.
Still there. All clear. Slow down. Great job.
There she goes. That's a time. That's a time. Car, truck smoking and everything. Alright, let's keep going. Don't ask me what's happened if there's any scuff. Well, we're just going to keep racing until the cows come home. Alright. Still, I think I was supposed to be in the top whatever. Next race. Well, this ain't the last Featherlight race. I know that much. New Hampshire. Trying to think which one this was. because we got done with all the dirt track stuff. But then again, this is the same. At some point, this was the same. This is the same profile I started racing under back in the back on the old channel. So there is that. This was definitely, yeah, this was the old profile I used to use back on my old channel when I played this game as kind of a start. That's really what it was. It was just a Let's Play thing. Couldn't really stream. Yeah, I couldn't really stream from the old PC back in the day because my internet back then was ass. Slade and Diesel could tell you, we'd be in the middle of playing a game, the internet would just start dipping. Very frustrating back then, I'll just say that. Yeah, take me to the garage. Yeah, thanks anyway. Let's see. Wheel lock, trim. Alright, let's see what we got. Sounds kind of loud, but whatever. Nope. I almost like to have made a mistake. I almost like to have hit the wall. Right, good enough. Good enough. Now let's jump into the main bulk of it. Practice. Alright. I can do this. Somewhere in the top, yeah, the top, yeah, that's where we need to be. And let's get to racing.
Hello, I'm Alan Bestwick, and welcome to Loudon, New Hampshire. At a distance of just over a mile, this squared off oval has seen some fantastic finishes in its history. Over 100,000 people attend each race, coming from nearby Boston, Providence, and all of New England to see the action at New Hampshire International Speedway.
All right, let's do it. 7 laps and I can push it.
There's the green flag.
There it goes. There's a fight for first up ahead, but I'm about to sneak in. Well, I kind of can't pit them at the moment.
Go. Last lap.
I'll take second. I will take second because I am perfectly fine with that. Alright, let's continue. Alright. Everything's looking A-okay. Exit out. Alright, 430. Excuse me. Let's see what race we got. Okay, that's New Hampshire. That one I'll come back to in a moment. but I'm going to take a little break. So y'all don't touch that dial. I'm going to take a break, get my drink, and come back in here, and I'll get back to racing into some more NASCAR. So enjoy this music by my friend NachoCast.
Field stretch wide, ain't no place to hide. Lonely days plowing sweat under sunfire. Tired hands, rough skin, lost in the routine. Just me and the crops under blue-eyed skies. One day saw you sticking up straight and tall. Raggedy clothes, straw hair, but you caught my eye. Hey, stuffed heart beats like it's real inside. Thinking how you'd stand by through the nights. Scarecrow, love your silent vow. In the moonlight shining somehow. Ragged straw, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold. Rain or shine, you just stand your ground. Wind don't shake you, drought can't bring you down. Lonely farmer heart just can't comprehend why I feel this yearning like you my best friend. Dreams at night, walking hand in hand. Feathered dreams slipping through worn out veins. Scarecrow tears from an empty hollow. Foolish heart hopes for love to follow. Scarecrow, love your silent vow. In the moonlight shining somehow. Ragged straw, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold. Scarecrow, love your silent vow. In the moonlight shining somehow. Ragged straw, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold. Scarecrow, love your silent vow. In the moonlight shining somehow. Ragged straw, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold. Scarecrow, love your silent vow. In the moonlight shining somehow. Ragged straw, but heart could glow. My lonely life you put on hold.
And we're back.
Life you put on hold.
Alright. Let's get back into some NASCAR. Let's do it for Dale. New Hampshire. This is going to be the fun one because it's flat. At least 13 wins. I have 11. Get a feel for the track. Woo! Got right out from under me. Okay, I can see exactly where it needs to be fixed at.
Still there.
Could use some adjustments on the steering. Speed is another thing. Excuse me, Tony.
Car high. You're all clear. Car low.
Tony, no. That's where its problem is. It's in the corners. Alright, so I know exactly where to fix it. Put all the weight back up front. Soften all this up. Up this to 7. Hopefully this works. Now leave the gears the same. That sounded like thunder. Alright, let's do it. Oh yeah, it shot right out of the corner.
Stay low. Still there. Clear high.
Alright, I know exactly what needs to be done. Cut the wedge down again. I can feel the wedge pulling it. Alright, let's try this again. Oh yeah, it's smooth. Oh yeah, that's where we need it to be. Alright. Gives me something to work with. Alright. Gotta get past old Ricky Road. Good old Ricky. Ooh, almost like to have went up in that wall. That would have been bad. Might blow the tires out on this track.
Alright, let's see where we place.
Yes, please tell me this puts me close to Ricky. Right next to Tony. No, right next to Kurt. Now, where's old Jeff at number 15? We got to pit maneuver him some point or another. Now, let's just go ahead and race.
Hello, I'm Alan Bestwick, and welcome to Loudon, New Hampshire. At a distance of just over a mile, this squared off oval has seen some fantastic finishes in its history. Over 100,000 people attend each race, coming from nearby Boston, Providence, and all of New England to see the action at New Hampshire International Speedway.
I actually had the Kellogg's car. I know that much. I actually had the Kellogg's car as a kid. The number 5. Yeah, there he is. Sneak.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag. Car low. Still there. Clear high. Car low. Stay high. Still there. Car high. All clear. Car low.
You idiot.
Car high. Car low. Car high. Clear high. Clear low. Clear high. Car low. You're 3 wide. All clear. Car high. You're 3 wide. You're all clear.
Let me out of this. I'm trying to get fuel.
Slow down.
Idiots. Crackheads.
10 laps to go.
They messed up the front end. Thank you. What a bunch of idiots. I swear, I think... Yeah, that's thunder. That is 100% thunder.
That's a great lap.
That is definitely thunder. I just heard it. I got distracted and it hit the wall. Who knows, maybe if it's still thundering, I might record an ASMR. Hey, Rip Redcorn, what type of ASMR are you recording? I'm going to record some thunderstorm audios. That's what I'm going to record.
Stay high. Still there. Clear low. All clear. Still there.
A little bit of thunder never hurts.
All clear. Still there. You're all clear.
I saw Blockbuster. Yeah, some of these companies don't even exist anymore. I do apologize.
You're all clear.
Where's Jeff? I hadn't seen Jeff.
5 laps to go.
Oh, but I'm closing in on the leader. Who's the leader?
The leader's going into the pit.
Ah, you're cool. Old motorcraft car. This track was 100% difficult to get the steering right.
That was a great lap.
On the hunt for Jeff Gordon. Where are you, Jeff? Jeff Gordon, come out to play. I'm coming for you. I'm going to put you into the wall. There she goes. That's a good time. That is a good time. Thank you for telling me. Alright, let's keep it going. Yeah. I would say keep it going, but it's starting to thundering, and, yeah, unfortunately I'm going to have to cut it short this time. Yeah, unfortunately I'm going to have to cut the stream short. It's storming. And it happens to be a thunderstorm. Yeah, I don't want to run the risk of the power going out and, you know, internet dropping. So, I will definitely come back for this tomorrow. But it also depends on how quick we get that tree up and gone. Because, hey, I kind of do like streaming at the 4 o'clock hour, because A, it doesn't mess with my stream that much. That's the one thing about it. Every time I stream at 4 o'clock, nothing weird happens, but whenever I should go to stream at 6 and 7, that's when the real nonsense happens. So, I better go ahead and save this. So, I'm going to leave y'all with some music to end the day. You know, such a shame. Don't want to have to end it. But it is coming a thunderstorm outside. You know, I don't want to be in the middle of streaming and then the power just go out the door. Because that almost happened once. And this was like, I was running some test streaming. And I'm like, yeah, let's not stream during a thunderstorm. If it was just raining, that wouldn't be a problem. But a thunderstorm, I ain't going to run the risk. So, to those of y'all watching on the replay, do shoot the like button with a grip skilly if you enjoyed it. Please do comment down below any sort of NASCAR game you want to see me do. Because I do have some, alright? I have this one. And I just got NASCAR 05. I just got that one. I heard Thunder 03 was good. But if you talk about like the absolute best NASCAR game for the PS2, general consensus across the board is that it's always NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. So I do apologize for having to end the stream short, ending it short, keeping the stream short. Words, thank you. Please and thank you. So, yeah. So I guess I'll go cook supper or get supper cooking. But as always, y'all smash the subscribe button today and click the notification bell icon to stay up to date, because I'm probably going to start streaming now at around the 4 o'clock hour. If I don't stream at the 4 o'clock hour, then I'll be streaming 6 to 7. So there is that. So other than that, y'all have a great day and a ballin' weekend. Don't do anything stupid. And as always, y'all take care, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, maybe, for NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. So other than that, y'all take care.
Dirty boots kicked off in the barn. Spending my last dime on a 2-bit charm. Whiskey bottle rolled under the straw. Dreams left shattered by a whiskey jaw. Cornfields dry like my old cowpoke heart. Plow my soul in a soil that's tar. Smoky bar stool where I drown my sin. Bought love cheap, never felt it again. Whiskey and women drained my soul, left me empty with a hole. Whiskey and women took it all. Now I can't stand, but I'd rather crawl. Roadhouse where my life devolved. Shaky hands hold memories close, yet I lost more than most folks know. Falling down, nobody's around. Silent screams in a sleepy town. Empty pockets can't buy back time. Echoes of regret on my mind. Whiskey and women drained my soul, left me empty with a hole. Whiskey and women took it all. Now I can't stand, but I'd rather crawl. Cornfields dry like my old cowpoke heart. Plow my soul in a soil that's tar. Smoky bar stool where I drown my sin. Bought love cheap, never felt it again. Whiskey and women drained my soul, left me empty with a hole. Whiskey and women took it all. Now I can't stand, but I'd rather crawl. Found your letters in the midnight rain, sneaking around like it's some damn game.